Hey everyone, today I would like to speak about different marketing strategies to increase store attraction and ensure repeat purchases. Nowadays, the retailing industry can be considered as one of the most dynamic and ever-growing industries, and truly it's very competitive. All retail companies want to maximize their profits and at the same time to maintain a high market share. But it's not a low-hanging fruit, and retailers have to exploit various methods to keep afloat and be efficient. Retailers have to get creative and ingenious to reach customers and win a fierce battle for the customer, to be ahead of competitors and to boost sales. One way to catch customers' eye and entice them is to promise them the lowest prices. However, this strategy is fraught with high risks to decrease profits, but it's possible to recover losses by capturing a bigger market share, especially if competitors are afraid of probable price wars. However, today the price-cutting strategy is doomed to be inefficient and old, and it results in lose-lose situations. Therefore, often retailers have to search for other ways to attract customers. Retailers are becoming increasingly customer-oriented today and give their best shot to focus on exactly what customers want to buy. Some stores pursue the strategy of ameliorating their service level, and especially they concentrate on their reputation, improving their delivery service, promising or providing a warranty period. Others are aimed at service and the education of consumers about the existing range of products. It's also important to mention that today there are different kinds of events and entertainment that are becoming more and more widespread. And sometimes retailers apply for a strategy of green social responsibility, and stores are being redesigned to get more environmentally friendly usage. But I would like to say that among strategies that retailers may prefer, there is no best one, and none of them is dominating. Each strategy has its strengths and weaknesses, so a retailer needs to select the most suitable one for him. As a good example of great significance of the fact that it's important to develop different marketing strategies to increase store attraction and ensure repeat purchases can be Stu Leonard's dairy store. Stu Leonard's dairy store managed to become a brilliant success on the highly competitive US supermarket business, thanks to innovative and unusual approach at that time. Stu Leonard hit the jackpot and succeeded in creating an exceptionally lucrative dairy store due to some factors, I would say. To begin with, the mainstay of the store was the impeccable quality of products and the relatively low price for them. The fresh milk was delivered and processed right on the premises, and produce was purchased directly from the growers. All this ensured the premium quality of products, which pulled in crowds of eager buyers. Then also, I think I need to draw attention to the business high efficiency, because the store enjoyed economies of scale and scope and practiced the approach of eliminating the involvement of any middleman. And thus, as for transportation costs, they were decreased. So economizing on the overheads, it was possible to keep prices down without sacrificing premium quality of products. Another distinctive feature of the business strategy was its limited assortment. Stu Leonard was convinced that 20% of items in a supermarket generated 80% of the overall revenue. So, as you know, it's the Pareto's principle. And here, the Pareto's principle was very nicely exploited. Moreover, thanks to it, the business escaped from a risk of Me Too image. In addition, Leonard's dairy store was a customer-driven business. Its motto was that the customer was always right, and there was respect and personal treatment. The customer service was distinctive, as the main idea was that unsatisfied customer was the company's best friend, and a lot of innovative ideas were drawn out from this kind of customer. So it was used to upgrade the business format. Two methods of revealing customer needs were exploited, namely focus groups and suggestion box. Customers were treated as the most valuable people, and all their ideas were considered thoroughly and probed. What else? Another aspect of the business was its teamwork spirit, where every employee felt treated as a team member. And despite long working hours and high pressure, every employee was valued and their contribution was immense. Also, I would like to talk about business inseparable element that was entertainment. Leonard considered shopping as a dull activity and wanted to transform it into something pleasant, relaxing, and especially fun. One of his most brilliant ideas was to create the petting zoo, which was, of course, a success because it attracted new customers and retained the old ones. This petting zoo was also an additional source of revenue because shoppers gave the animals food purchased in the store. Besides, this petting zoo attracted children a lot, and being a good psychologist, Leonard came to the conclusion that where children go, their mothers will follow. This innovative approach to blend entertainment with shopping turned out to be a real novelty and the business USP unique selling point. It's also very important to note that success was based on the founder's management background and his creative mind. He was supported scientifically and understood that to keep the head above water, it was momentous to keep a close eye of every change on the market and monitor the situation and trends. So I would like to say that Leonard's dairy store was a well-deserved success. The founder's individual contribution is considerable, and his ambition to become somebody, be noticed and appreciated, be treated differently, and stand out in the crowd strikes dumb. Leonard exploited academic knowledge, creative ideas, innovative approaches, and all this in complex accounted for a successful performance of the business, which deserved an entry onto the Guinness Book of Records. I hope you liked my short presentation of this topic, of this issue that is quite interesting, and I would like to read your comments if you have any. Thank you.